Come on, baby, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Welcome to Adventure Bikes Australia. My name is Ben, and I am not an expert in motorcycle riding or mechanics in any way, shape, or form. So today, we're gonna go out and get some new tyres. If you've bought a KLR either new or nearly new, then you'll know this problem. The factory tyres are not great and they don't last a long time. Buying tyres for your bike is much the same as buying tyres for your car. Research the tyres, decide what you want, then find someone who stocks them. You can fit them yourself, but I found a supplier who fit them for free, so I thought I'd save myself a couple of hours and $50 in the swear jar. Tyrone from ARD Motorcycles in Nerang has a great reputation for his work with adventure bikes on the Gold Coast. He made changing the tyres look super easy and was done in no time. So what tyres did I go for? Now, conventional wisdom with a car says you want to get the same tyre on all four corners. Now, this makes a lot of sense because when you detect wear in a particular corner, you can swap out your wheels and tyres and prolong the life of the whole set. Now, we can't do that on bikes, especially adventure bikes, because the front wheel and the rear wheel are totally different sizes. Now, you may see that as a limitation, but in reality, it's a freedom. You have the freedom to mix and match tyres to get the best performance possible. If you've enjoyed this video so far, now would be a great time to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Now, because the rear factory tyre had worn down completely, but the front factory tyre was still at about 50%, one thought I did have was to put a Dunlop K850 on the back, keeping in mind that K750 is not available in Australia. However, I wanted something more aggressive for riding off-road, and I didn't want to go with an aggressive rear and still have a non-aggressive front. That just didn't make sense to me. Now, in my case, and my budget, I went with a Pirelli MT21 up front and a Dunlop 606 on the rear. Now, the reason for this was really simple. From the research I did, the Pirelli MT21 front was rated really highly, but the rear was not so good. Same with the Dunlop 606, but reversed. The rear had a really good reputation and the front not so much. So I got the Pirelli MT21 up front and the Dunlop 606 on the rear, and now I got a good match of tyres. So are these the best tyres for the KLR? Well, that is entirely subjective, and it comes down to how you work out these three things. The first one is what ratio of road to dirt riding are you going to be doing? The second one is how aggressive are you going to be doing those things? And the third one, of course, is your budget. And let's face it, we've all got to be thinking about budget these days. Now, you may have noticed that I've bolted a giant shiny exhaust onto my KLR. If you want to know more about that, hit this video over here, and until next time, get out there and live an adventurous life.